Put it on the ground! Don't drop the gun!
Why am I still sitting here?
I just
I
explained
don't
it
care.
to you! You want to get loud? I'll get loud!
I'm under arrest. I love it.
From Karens thinking they're above the court of law, to crazy ladies thinking they can wrestle a man they just pissed off, modern-day America, as we know it, has faced some crazy cases of the Karens. You'd think some of these Karen stories are actually made up because of how unbelievable they are, but luckily it's all been caught on camera. Are you ready for some jaw-dropping footage? If you are, keep watching, because we have got some seriously wild stuff for you today. Number 1, middle finger to the authorities. This drug-addicted Karen thinks it's her world, and the court is just living in it, until of course the judge shows her it's not. An 18-year-old named Penelope Soto learned the hard way that courtroom antics don't sit well with judges. Soto was sentenced to almost a month in jail for contempt of court after making an obscene gesture at Miami-Dade Circuit Judge Jorge Rodriguez Chomat. The incident followed a tense exchange during her bond hearing after her arrest for illegal possession of Xanax. The tension began when the judge asked Soto about the value of her jewelry, prompting her to laugh. Video footage from the courtroom shows the judge warning her, saying it wasn't a joke and reminding her to take the proceedings seriously. Soto responded with a light apology, stating her jewelry was worth a lot of money. When pressed further, Soto made a flashy comparison to pop culture referencing Rick Ross. The reference didn't seem to amuse the judge, who questioned whether Soto had used any drugs in the past 24 hours. She denied it. Initially, the judge set her bond at $5,000, dismissing her, but Soto decided to ruin things for herself. She started laughing as she walked away, and the visibly annoyed judge called her back and doubled her bond to $10,000. As Soto walked away again, she raised her middle finger and started cursing at the judge. In response, Judge Rodriguez Chomat issued her a 30-day jail sentence for contempt of court, making it clear that such behavior wouldn't be tolerated. Yikes. Number 2, thirsty Karen. Guess this Karen had no luck on Tinder, so she decided to look for her soulmate in court. Judge Boyd does not look too pleased with the flirting woman. All of this unserious business is happening while a man is being charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, which is a state jail felony.
You're famous.
Oh.
You're on TikTok.
Well, and you know what's so funny? Somebody asked me one time, they said, "Are you on LinkedIn?" I said, "I think I was on LinkedIn from 1997 or something."
Yeah.
So I do not know much about the technology. I'm trying to work on being more tech savvy.
He's looking at a range of punishment anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor, please.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to follow the recommendation, Judge.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. 120 hours of community service restitution. You can go off the record. To be successful on probation in this court, communication is key.
But all this woman can think of is taking him home for a good time. Number 3, Judge makes Karen regret her attitude. This Karen clearly doesn't know the difference between a court appearance and a leisurely day spent on her recliner. Luckily, the judge puts her in her place. His calm demeanor and soft tone makes the judgment hit 100 times harder.
I thought I did. My mistake.
Okay.
I just want to get the matter resolved, and I don't want to miss being able to get my property taken care of before March. And I don't want to miss my other court dates in Kalamazoo.
Fair enough.
Trying to keep a better schedule. Only can do that if, we can work together. Because this is only a misdemeanor.
He's not losing his composure. He's not repeating himself. If she speaks over him, He just surges through and continues, and if she misses it, that's her own fault.
I'm going to deal with you on Tuesday, and I'm going to decide at that time whether to let you out on Tuesday or give you the balance of 93 days in jail. So you might want to work on your attitude a little bit. I'll have your lawyer, Rhonda Ives, here at that time. We'll have the complainant here.
Of course, this makes her behave even more erratically because you can't kill a Karen with kindness.
I told you the date in the courtroom. I mailed the notice to the address that you gave me. You've been AWOL for 2.5 years. So
Can I
we'll deal with
update
this on Tuesday. No, this is it. I'll see you Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Number 4, entitled thief. Karen is also a liar. This is a Karen who's too smart for her own good. The store owner has blatantly caught her stealing, and she's got it on tape. The lady knows there's no way she can lie, so she does something a million times worse. Pretends the shopkeeper is assaulting her. What did she think was going to happen? The owner would get scared and let her keep her loot? These ladies are truly something else. Number 5, male Karen in Russia. It's as if not even being placed in a completely different country will stop Karens from being their insane selves. Not even the male ones. Pictured here is our very own American representative of Karens, showcasing an absolute lack of decency. Cheers to keeping stereotypes alive and kicking, buddy. Really helping with the American image. Number 6, instant karma from a man. This Karen woke up one day and decided she's above the law. Luckily, this man is not about to let her get away with parking in front of a hydrant. Safety first, after all. Number 7, signed and slapped.
Even worse. Even worse.
I want to save your life.
So you standing next to something that's gonna stop somebody from getting saved. You parking next to something that's stopping somebody from getting saved. And you're an EMT?
Now, this Karen gets sent right into Narnia when these guys decide to fight her off.
Give it up, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it, though. It's better like that. It's better. It's more safety. I appreciate it. Look, with the can back, she's trying to hit the can back. Boy. So, you know what I'm saying? And she's blocking the bike lane now. Like, you got to do better. If you're going to do better, do better.
Do you think she deserved it?
Saving people's lives, so yeah, report me in front of your million followers so that people can leave your page.
That's right. There you go. When they can leave my page,
There are more people
they love you right now. She assaulted me. She spit in my face, and I defended myself. I told her, I gave her the benefit of the doubt to step back and stop assaulting me. She assaulted me, and then she spit on me, and I defended myself. So I'm gonna get put in cuffs. Let me know.
Number 9, who let the Karen out? This psycho Karen really tried to argue that her lack of improvement is the court's fault.
Says the punishment is to be assessed at 6 months in the state jail facility. But according to the judgment, the terms of the plea bargain was 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. But you say you need help?
Yes, sir.
Well, why didn't you ask for that before?
Because last time I was pregnant and you offered a year state jail or 4 years probation, I didn't want to have my baby in jail.
All right. So it is actually, her underlying is 2 years in the state jail facility and not 6 months in the state jail facility. So where is your child?
She's with my mom.
Because they let her out of custody. Why would you let me out of your sight, she says. Anything to evade the blame.
Yeah, but I got scared. I got scared because y'all let me out and I wasn't supposed to be let out.
Yeah, and instead of you coming back to the court, you just off in the free world, not reporting, not doing anything, and now you come to me and you want mercy from the court. I still don't understand why I should follow your proposed agreement. She has done nothing. What have you done? You haven't done anything. This is what I ordered, intensive parenting classes. Have you started parenting classes?
No.
I ordered felony drug court. I ordered Esperanza court. Have you reported to the UA hotline?
No.
Did you have employment?
Number 10, hanging up on real life. The judge really had to take the reins on parenting this rude and disrespectful Karen right in front of her mother on a Zoom call because clearly she wasn't raised right.
Listen to me. If you allow your child to treat you,
it's not. That's not even.
Ma'am,
stuff happen with parents.
you're here for whatever I
Walker.
say you're here for.
I'm trying to hear.
All right, I'm not accepting the plea. I'm not accepting the plea. She's gonna do jail time. If she takes a plea before me, she's gonna do jail time.
What do you mean? Because it's like you telling me
If
I'm a mom and
you
it
keep
didn't.
talking, you're gonna do more jail time.
Listen, ma'am,
Miss Val, Miss Camille, I need a contempt order, 20 days.
20 days.
Oh my God.
For what?
Charmaine, just be quiet. This is what everybody's talking to you about. Just be
Okay.
quiet. Just listen to her and be quiet. Just be quiet.
And what does she do? She drops out of the hearing.
He doesn't know how to act for somebody to benefit her. She can't be a good mom. And I'm just gonna say it. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, so she signed off? Bench warrant, get it for me. I'm not playing today. She gonna learn today. If she can't control herself enough to listen while somebody is trying to talk about the behavior that got her before a judge and 2 days in jail, that's a problem for me. Because what I believe is this little sentence here, she's gonna be a problem for probation. I'm not trying to give probation officers a problem. They got enough. So she's not probation eligible. Whatever sentence y'all come up with when she comes.
I wish we could hang up on other real-world problems. Number 11, rude on Zoom. Zoom court hearings have given these Karens way too much flexibility to be.
You guys will pull the traffic ticket.
What he's doing is reducing the ticket. So our choice is, I believe you said earlier that Mr. Barnett, is there a body worn camera? Do you know?
I mean, I would have to look into that. I just pulled the ticket.
See, that's what I thought.
There's no report. So they just wrote a citation. I can explore whether there's a body camera as well.
She would like to see if there is a camera showing where the address took place.
Well, themselves. But luckily, the consequences of their actions will not be going anywhere in this judge's court.
I'm not to interrupt, but when I got the ticket, whoever I spoke with, she said I could have went to the court to show my license.
That's not how that works, unless you had license at that time. And if you're saying you had license at that time, that would be a completely separate issue.
What do you mean at that time? Like as far as being valid?
Correct.
Yeah, I have. My license are valid.
Wrestling and biting, Karen. Here's another Karen caught in the wild, wrestling some stolen items away from a store worker like there's no tomorrow. And just like a Chihuahua, the national dog of the Karen Republic, she bites. Number 13, bar brawl. Don't have cash for drinks? No problem. Just start a fight and hope to get kicked out with the goods already in your belly. Number 14, magic thighs. We know a professional when we see one. This clearly isn't this skilled Karen's first rodeo. Look at the ease and flair with which she's navigating this robbery, and that too with a full-size TV screen tucked between her legs. Number 15, kickboxing Karen. This Karen has not let up easily. She's ready to fight tooth and nail for free goods. Why would you pay with cash when you can put your kicky legs to use and jujitsu your way out of monthly expenses? And what a bunch of useless bystanders, especially the woman telling the security man to watch his language. Number 16, committed to the crime. You can get caught stealing and still apologize and exit with grace. This Karen had a different strategy. Sure, she got caught, but then she proceeded to recollect all her stolen goods and walk out with them anyway, like nothing happened. I guess if you do it with confidence, no one can really stop you from doing anything. The world is her oyster. Number 18, woman cries rights. We all know that the absolute worst kind of Karen is a Karen who's also an anti-masker.
And now he's giving the money back. No explaining.
Back,
no explaining.
Want the money.
No explaining. No. You're trying to give the money back. appreciate that you're wanting to give me back the money. Your name. That's not how it works.
As well as a shoplifter who thinks her rights are being violated if she doesn't get her way.
He did not pay for it. It's in her hand.
He gave it back to her.
Paid for
He gave
it.
it back to him.
Did you guys hear me say I'm refusing?
No,
to pay?
you said no.
So will you give back the product?
As soon as I get in writing that you're refusing me service.
She has provided the payment. It's now her property.
Payment's in her hand.
Because he just gave it back.
So we're requesting for the item.
He came out of the store and gave me $5.
And in this video, there's two of them.
Put your hands off my body. 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 I'm being serious.
You're being detained. You are not free to leave right now.
I have done nothing wrong. It's an unlawful detainment to anybody.
You're being detained for a crime, please.
No.
637 Irvine.
It is not a crime. It is not a crime. A crime has not occurred.
No victim, no crime.
Karen overload. We just love the one bragging at the end about her mother teaching her to speak to people like that.
Smart decision. Smart decision, because you know that you would get sued and you have deep pockets. Let's go.
Good night.
Do you know that those masks are
Have a good night, ma'am. Have a good night, ma'am.
You know that I can sue you civilly. You do know that.
Have a good night, ma'am.
Be mindful. Don't put your hands on a person like that again.
Unfortunately, Whole Foods declined to press charges. Number 19. The kids aren't all right. Here's a woman with the weirdest double standards. She has a rule that she won't curse in front of a child.
I got you on video doing it too. She just ate that cookie. She just reached over your counter and ate it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
No, you gotta pay for that.
What?
Yeah, I'm the owner of this place.
What if I gotta pay for that? Then go ahead and give me a full cookie here trying to pay for something I want, because that cookie was hard as hell. Right. Babe, I got money, babe. I don't mind paying for none of it. Do you hear me, baby? So don't check me, boo.
But when it comes to stealing, that's free game. All morals out the door, and that too for a cookie.
You want some good food?
Why don't you just leave the
step
store?
up on somebody, it's literally like assault.
If I do what?
The bouncer, they teach you that. If you step up to somebody,
If I step up to somebody by doing this, did
yeah,
I say I did him like this?
Assault. Yeah,
How is that assault by doing like this? He up on me.
And not to be that guy, but all of those cookies now need to be thrown out due to contamination by her filthy hands.
Get your ass out of my store.
Stealing your cookie.
Yes.
Hurry up and give me my cookie.
You didn't pay for it until after you ate it.
Baby, let me tell you something, baby. I just paid for these cookies. So you can pump your money.
You paid for it after you ate it, after you stole it behind his back.
Karen has a meltdown. In the airport circus, Karen's putting on a full-blown show, shaking, crying, the whole 9 yards.
I'm right the manager of the airport here.
That's
Who
not gonna
saw him choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to.
He
And I saw him
me
push
to
you
the
out
ground.
the door.
You deserve
I'm pretty sure you're mistaken.
In a dress.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. You
Not helping.
Excuse me? I want the manager of the airport here.
This woman says she needs to go to Spain because America has gone to the dogs. She demands to see the airport manager after a fellow passenger prevents her unauthorized entry to the jetway.
Calm down. That's why America is going to the dogs. Because nobody will stand up for anyone. I'm just trying to get to my great aunt's memorial service. God help me. God help me here. God.
Classic Karen move. But surprise, surprise, no one's buying tickets to her pity party.
So we can talk to you, okay? That's all.
Let's go have a seat. Come on. No, this guy. I'm here now. My luggage is gone. Come on. Oh my God.
You'll get your luggage. Don't worry,
So you
okay?
can catch your breath, Terry, okay?
I'll go get
I asked everyone in the terminal to stand up.
It's like she's performing in a ghost town. She was arrested on charges of resisting arrest,
Assholes! There, no. Right here. Some America.
Turn around and get some water, too. Take your breath. Here, give me.
They all saw it. They all saw it.
Okay, Terry.
He's still there in the door. The guy that chokeholded me.
Terry, okay. Terry, okay. Here, get some water.
Yeah, don't care about my shit. I don't care. I just want to go home. Hey. No! I've never been in jail! No! Somebody please film this!
Search or transport, possession of marijuana under 2 ounces, possession of a dangerous drug, and public intoxication, according to the incident report.
I have to search you, Terry, just to make sure.
Fucking two-face! Get away from me!
You know, it's all gonna put my mask back on.
Fuck you!
Put my mask back on.
She told me she would help me. She's a fucking two-face. God damn it, you fucking asshole!
I just got you kicking my partner on camera, so
yeah.
I don't care!
Famous freakout. Now here's a Karen everyone and their mom knows about, and what's a Karen video without her in the mix? This is a viral moment that took place on July the 2nd, 2023, involving a woman on an American Airlines flight from Dallas to Orlando.
I'm getting the fuck off. I'm getting the fuck off because I'm getting the fuck off because there is a stupid fucking dude on here. No.
The woman, later identified as Tiffany Gomas, was recorded having a meltdown before takeoff, leading to widespread internet buzz and countless memes. Airport cops hate her. Give her some attention. The walk from one gate to another has got this woman's pants in a twist, so much so that she decides to throw a total fit.
What are you looking at? Yeah, you fucking called out on me too, you fucking prick. You should not get me scared. Run! Run! That's what you did to me!
Arrested over a seat. Someone tell this Karen that not even the kids in elementary school are throwing this big a tantrum over having something as petty as a seat.
They fucking told me I'm an idol! Alright, give me my shit. I didn't do shit! Stop! Stop! Stop!
This woman was arrested at SLC Airport for freaking out after having her seat changed. Guess she can't deal with unpredictability. The entire plane had to deboard after she snapped when her aisle seat was changed. How inconsiderate.
I don't live in Utah! I don't live in Utah! I don't live in Utah! Stop! Stop!
Bad actress.
Oh! Ow, my leg! My leg! Oh, you hurt my leg! Please stop! Please don't hurt me no more! Please don't hurt me no more!
A Karen tries to fake an injury while getting arrested at Dallas Airport. This woman isn't winning any Emmys for her acting skills anytime soon.
I wanted help up, but you have my handcuffed. Yes, sir, I do want to get out, but you have my hands handcuffed. You have hurt my leg. You hurt my leg. You hurt my leg, sir. You hurt my leg, sir. I've hit my...
We bet this doesn't help her get out of trouble at all because the cops aren't buying it. She took less time thinking about her act than the time she probably spent in jail afterwards.
I don't want to be in the wheelchair, sir. You hurt me.
COVID. Karen freaks out. Ah, yes, the good old COVID-19 anti-masker. Karen, how could we forget about you and your off-the-charts entitlement over other people's health? We don't understand how people can pay for a ticket, agree to terms and conditions, agree to COVID protocols.
Where'd you at?
Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you're out there,
Yep.
and I compliment you in that way.
But she's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off
After
the
they made
aircraft.
us wait and wait and wait.
Yep, that's the way it is. But right now, I'm gonna
And
need you.
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And
step
I did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab
no,
your bag.
You know that. You know that.
Give me another unit on the plane, please.
If you really, if you are ever going to put your hands on
Grab
me.
your bag.
No, I will grab my bag. But you don't want to sit here and say what I'm saying.
Listen, no one's
And
gonna
if
put their hands on you unless
all
you
right,
have to.
yeah, you
Grab
won't.
your bag and
yeah,
just step
yeah,
off
you
the
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No.
Okay?
You need me to get up?
Then get aggressive when they're being mandated to adhere to the protocols that they agreed to when purchasing the ticket. Classic Karen behavior.
That, man.
Okay.
You can
I'm
do
gonna ask
your
you one more
activity.
time, and then I'm gonna have to put my hands on you. Okay?
For what reason?
Because
though?
you're not
no, let me
listening.
ask you that. You're gonna
You're
put
not
no.
gonna fly. We're
And
asking you to
that's
step off
fine.
the
That's
flight.
fine. Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Okay, let's go, Russ. Come on.
No,
That's
why do
it.
you have a right to put your hands on me?
Ma'am.
What am
stand
I
up.
doing that makes you feel like you have a right to put your hands on me?
Tell
Seriously,
me
though,
what-
can you tell me that?
You're going to jail, okay? If you do not get up. That's how it's gonna work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
Not cool.
Are you
I
gonna-
want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not.
Crazed and confused. What is it about Karens that makes them so unashamed to act like a wild zoo animal in public for everyone on TikTok to capture? This woman gets arrested at a Delta Airlines gate for acting insane.
Record it! Record it! Record it! And record it! Record it! Because it's wrong!
All because she's a bit too drunk on Bacardi wine coolers.
You wrong.
Karen Varys, Kevin Game Night. It's the battle of the Karens and Kens, and the women aren't winning this one. There's a white woman cursing at a black man in the row below her before slapping him in the face. The man appears to cock his fist back in retaliation as the woman falls backward. A white man next to the woman jumps in and pushes the man, who responds with several connecting punches, knocking the man back into his seat before the woman attempts to get between them and several others break up the fight. And this meddling man's girlfriend screams at him right after, while wagging her finger in his face like a toddler. He's definitely regretting trying to play White Knight in shining armor, trying to defend her honor like that. Emotional meltdown. This woman dumps a bottle of milk all over the floor in a Tom Thumb grocery store after she is caught blatantly stealing by an employee. They didn't let her steal, so she made sure they felt her distress at a personal level. Guess who had to cry over that spilled milk? It wasn't the Karen. Karen gets slapped. This Karen got way too lucky with that light little slap, if you ask me. No one understands why she's so angry. How dare anyone retaliate to her constant berating and physical assault, am I right? Serves her right, and good for the cameraman for standing up for the homegirl. He did a great job being a good neighbor. This is out of control. Rude woman on plane. Gets instant karma.
Every single person here knows I'm right.
Put your bag under the seat.
This Karen's parents probably didn't love her very much, and this poor lady next to her has to bear the brunt of it.
I just need you to move to another seat.
Look, please, you're gonna wake her up. Please, I'm begging you. Wait, we're about to take off. We're
None
about
of this
to
would be
take off.
happening if you would just get.
She's on an airplane and complains to the flight attendant that she cannot sit next to a baby on the flight. Not only was it a mother with a baby, it was a military woman with a baby. Not only was the military woman with a baby, she wore a mask, so she must have been unwell. What was your favorite footage? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye.